seen a video the other day of a woman crying and saying that she was tired and she didn't want to live anymore and that she didn't have any help, and how difficult it was. Like, it was just so hard, and she really didn't have a lot of money to do anything. All she does is work and pay bills in order for her and her children to survive. And watching the video, it broke my heart. It really did, because nobody deserves to live that way and feel that way. But something that I tell my grandkids, one of my grandkids, that he comes over all the time, and I always ask him to help me with chores around the house. So I told him one day, I said, I need you to take out the trash cans to the corner, on the street, so that the garbage mans can get it. And so he goes out to take the cans out, and I'm watching him, and he's struggling, and he says, these cans are too heavy, and I watch him struggle, and I'm laughing a little bit, and I'm telling him to put a little muscle into it, and he was just like, Grandma, this is too heavy. And I had told him when he took the garbage out that I was going to give him $5, right? So of course he's excited, and he says, okay, I'm going to do it. But then once he started doing it, he said that it was too heavy. So I just watched him take out both of the cans, and he struggled. And when he came back in, he sat down, and I gave him the $5. And he just said, I don't think that the $5 is enough for me to take that garbage out, because it was really hard and it was really heavy. And now I'm out of breath and I'm tired, And so then I said, well, you agreed to the $5 when I gave it to you, when I told you to take it out. So he said, yeah, but Grandma, I didn't know it was that much trash in there and that it was that heavy. So I don't think that the price is fair. And I told him, I said, well, that is life. But it was a lesson for him, because I told him then, that's why it's very important for you to know all of the details before you agree to something. Because if I would have said, if you take out the garbage and I'll give you $5, and you said, okay, well, let me first go see how much garbage you have, then you was able to come back in and say, well, that's not enough, because you have this out there and you have that out there. So it was a lesson to teach him, don't be so quick to just accept a job because someone is offering you money that you don't have. And when you're young, you could tell a young person, I'll give you $5 or $10, because my grandson, the youngest one, shoot, I can offer him $1 and he'd be like, okay, I'm going to do it. But the lesson in that is, not to, just accept it so quickly, because you hear the amount of money that person is going to pay you. It's better for you to first evaluate, see what it is that you have to do before you accept the amount that they are offering you.